Oh, we are live. We are live. Yokoso otakus. Yokoso otakus. Dev gave me this game and it is not out yet. It's called Pachinko. And if you guys don't know what Pachinko is, it's like a Japanese game that looks like this. And it has this hilarious guy in this game, but there's different things with balls, and in Japan it's a very popular game and it's very cool. I've always wanted to play it, and so this guy was like, hey, do you want to play my amazing game that's based off this? I was like, yes. So go ahead and wishlist this right now. Right now, go and wishlist it. Konbanwa. Oh, that's funny. So Google actually translated that correctly to good evening. I was like, that doesn't sound like Green Slade to tell me good evening. What's up? We got a little bit of Japanese gaming tonight. We're going to do a short stream. This one's going to be just a little tiny bit over an hour. Because I got this new thing where I read Mushiko Tensei starting at 10 p.m. And I've been sticking to my reading schedule. No electronics after 10. So at 10 o'clock, we're going to shut down and move forward. I threw out my back today, otherwise we would have done this a lot earlier ago. Anyways, this is Pachinko. This comes out August 7th. It's made by Pangolin Interactive. I've been addicted to it for like 4 hours now. It's very, very cool. So I'm kind of excited to show this off a little bit. I was like, oh snap, Dre's been polishing his Nihongo skills. Well, I mean, it translated to good evening, but I knew that was konbanwa, is how you say good evening, and so I just did that. I wasn't actually going through. No, I'm pitifully poor behind in my Japanese, which we'll find out in the next game I'm going to stream pretty soon. No spoilers. I'm actually really excited for that. We'll have a good long stream for that. This game I am going to do a review on. So this isn't just like a 1 hour stream and that's all the content I'm going to do. No, I have more for it because I really do like this content. This game's great. It's very addicting. It's a little interesting. It's similar to some stuff I've played before, but it's Pachinko in Japan, so all that's really super cool. I was having some weird issues too streaming. It was really weird. My computer wouldn't play YouTube videos, and I was like, why are the YouTube videos not playing? Then I couldn't hear audio. Come here. What are you doing? Hold on. What are you doing? Anyway, so then it wouldn't pick up my mic, but like my digital audio converter, my audio interface, all the lights were on. Everything looked like it was working really weird or good. And then all of a sudden I unplugged it and I replugged it back in just from the back of the unit itself. YouTube videos would play, my mic picked up, and I could get audio for the computer. It was like the weirdest thing. I have no idea what was happening. This year is the year of things happening I am not familiar with. So, as you can tell, this is kind of like some old school, like 80s throwback, but Japan. I don't know if this dev's a Japanese dude or not. I hope he's the guy that does the little things, and you'll see that soon, because I think it's the best part of this. Let me know if we need to do anything with the audio. Blame it on CERN. Okay, so just a quick rundown, because I've been playing this game for like 4 hours. So quick rundown. The store is where you buy stuff. They go in your bag and they help you out, okay? So that's step one. If you get enough money, you can buy more levels. So I bought 2 sets of levels. You'll find this out in a minute. There's a lot more there. And then you got this fun little stuff here. So there's a lot of fun items you can get. And you can also get a Chibi Pop too, which we'll learn about Chibi Pops later. I feel like there's like no volume. If you guys can hear it, I surely can't. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I remember when I lost my mind. All right, we'll have this go for a minute, and then we'll figure out where it's at. Streamlab Elements bot running. Learned how to customize the bot. Nah. Okay, so then we have the Chibi Pop, which we'll get to later, and right now level select. So when you first start this game for the very first time ever, this game is a vibe, by the way. This game is an absolute vibe. I love this game. It actually feels like I played more than 4 hours, but Steam says 4 hours. So when you start off, Cassette Tape Dream is the set of levels that you get, and they're like, you know, vinyls or whatever. So you can also unlock 2:23 a.m. and then Lonely Ghost. I can't remember how I got to. I feel like I got that differently. Anyway, they're like different music, different vibes, and different rules. So the most basic set of levels is Cassette Tape Dream, and how you go through the different things is it goes by days of the week. So you pick your shift. I don't really understand that mechanic. Like, I don't understand why, but so the first level, well, the first set of levels is Monday. So we'll just start from like the very beginning. Excuse me. Okay, city's still awake. Let's make the most of it. So this is a pachinko machine. If you guys haven't seen these in real life or you haven't been to Japan, not to be that guy, I've been there 3 times, and I'm always very fascinated with pachinko. I've never played it. But basically, and this is kind of an older version, but they have these really bright flashing lights in a circle, and you have a set of balls, and you can see the balls right here. I'm pretty sure you guys can see my mouse. So there's a thing of balls right here. And when you start, they'll just start dumping out. And what you do is you use a little thing that looks like this. In fact, this is the actual thing, but you don't actually use it from there. You just do what the mouse says. You hold left or you hold right mouse button, and you'll increase the power, which is up here, or you'll decrease the power. And your goal is to reach the target goal, but there's a couple of fun things on the map here that you can kind of play around with. Map, I don't know why I said that, but anyway, so these are called pockets, score pockets. So you put your balls in there, and that's how you get points. This thing is the void, and the balls very easily go into the void. You get no points. These things will open up, and they'll give you coins. You'll see that in a minute. These things are just like little obstacles. These little samurai men doing some sword fighting. They're doing, that's just for decoration. So this red one here is a special peg, and if you hit enough of it, this will open up and something will happen. Every level is a little different, and it's kind of cool how that all works out. But anyway, we're just going to start it. And so just know what I'm doing. If you look up at this thing here, you can see how I'm adjusting the power level to try to control where the balls go. It's gambling, right? So it's gambling. So as much as you feel like you're in control, there's a little bit of uncontrol. At least in real life. I don't know how it works in the game. Anyway, this game goes a little deeper than that. So we'll just start into it. So they give you a little guide, which is kind of nice. See how I open that up? And then you can see how these coins open up on the sides too. So I got enough there. This is just level 1. Okay. So we earned enough to get 7 credits. Those little coins that popped up, those give us more credits. So we'll accept our credits. And then it takes us to a vending machine that we get to go to. And here we can buy special balls, and we can also get charms that do things too. So this is where it's a little bit like some of the other games we played before, which is very cool. Also shows us here what we have in our case here. So we have 1 coffee. That allows us to replay a lost level. I like to collect 3 of them and then wait until I get like to the very end of a level and then use them just to make sure I finish it. But I'm notoriously terrible at this. So if you're watching and you're wondering like, oh, this guy knows what he's no, I don't. I don't know nothing. I know nothing. I'm Jon Snow. So what I like to do is get the ones that have the most, because I like to have more balls. More balls equals more potential for points. But starting off, we don't really have a whole lot. We just have 7 credits built up. I could get 2 air balls. I could get 1 electric ball. Now, I do like electric balls a lot, so we're going to get an electric ball. And then we have 6 left, which we could get the cool shades to increase the amount of charms offered by 1, or we could get the golden egg, and it'll, after 5 rounds, it'll hatch, and we'll either get credits or we'll get a chibi pop. And I actually think we're gonna do that one. I don't normally do these, but just to show this off. Special balls, interesting. Yeah, no, this game, the rabbit hole for this goes very. This gets very interesting, Greenslade. At least I think it is. There's not only a charm to this game, but there's a little bit of cleverness too. All right, so we'll go to the next round. So I guess in real life, I've never done it, so I'm not entirely sure how the whole process works. But I guess in real life, like, gambling's illegal in Japan. And so Pachinko kind of gets around that. There's lightning bolts there. Pachinko kind of gets around that in the way that you don't win money or anything. You get like credits and then you convert them into like prizes. And then there's like a place down the street or like around the corner. It depends. I've seen them before. I was checking it out in one of our live streams we did. I was kind of pointing stuff out. But there's always like a little pawn shop kind of a place next door. And you go and you sell the things to them and they give you money. It's gambling. It's totally gambling. Just with way more steps. Also, and I could be super wrong for saying this, but it's my understanding that almost all the pachinko parlors in the entirety of Japan are run by the Yakuza. So there's a lot of people that morally don't like pachinko because they believe that they're supporting the mafia. Anyway. We got 8 here. Now we got a couple more. So we got some electric balls. We get 5 of them for 5 credits, which is very enticing. I think we have to do that. We only have 4 credits left, so we can't get anything else, so we're going to move on. The Pachinko parlors look so fun, though. They always have, like, they're based off, like, anime games and stuff like that. Nowadays, they are. It's kind of an old school thing. Oh my god, I did terrible with this. Oh no, I really screwed up on this one. Oh boy, there's no way we're winning. We're gonna lose, but that's okay. I can show you guys something else anyway. That's what happens. So we could use this, but we're totally not going to because we're only on round 3. That's stupid. When we're all done, we get these, and there's different ones each time, and I cannot tell you how much I love that. It's like my favorite part of this game is that they just did like little FMV, like Japanese salarymen, like stumbling around and doing silly things. Okay, so we traded all of our stuff in and we got some pops, some chibi pops. And so we opened them up and we got money for them. They always tell you what the best ranked one was because they come in like flavors. So you can see here, we got 1 for, and that was worth 1. We sold it at the pawn shop for 100, and we sold this other one for 300. So we made 400 total, which will just get added to our total score. Back to the store, clicked up my coffees, go back to level select. Okay. So that's number 1. We're gonna play on Tuesday. I still haven't got past Tuesday. It actually took me like probably 2 hours to just get past the first level because I'm just miserable at this. But I have fun with it. So on Tuesday they give you the rules where you can't have a launch guide. So this is like real life now. Real life, they don't give you launch guides. So here's our little thing here. So this one's kind of fun. We're going to aim for that one. See if I can't get a couple in there. All right, there we go. We did it. See, now the fireworks went off when we did that one. So that was kind of fun. These are pretty fun. And just to kind of reiterate, this game is not out yet, and it won't be out for a little bit. And the dev said, you know, hey, it's good to play. The core of it's there, but he's doing a lot more polishing and adjusting, and he's adding a little couple features in too for the full release. So we'll be covering this more over the next couple weeks too. I just wanted to play it tonight and do a stream. I don't know why. I just felt like streaming. We'll get some fireballs. So fireballs inflict burning. So it says burning stacks when fire is amplified. At 4 stacks, it destroys the peg and you gain points from it. So the stacks expire after a short time. So you're basically trying to catch all of the pegs on fire as fast as you can. My best round I ever played, I went full in on fire. And you can do that. Lately I've been trying to see what happens if I do like a variety, and it's good for stream too to show you guys like what a variety's like. I'm not gonna lie, I like really suck at this one, and so we're literally just gonna do in the middle right there. This one's tough. Okay, so now we have 8 credits. Everything's pretty expensive, and we can't get a whole lot. We might do 1 credit for the double spirit ball. So spirit ball says it gathers energy and forms a spirit bomb. Has increased score when entering a pocket, so it'll get 4 times the score. You wonder if there's a strat? There is. There is a definite strategy, Greenslade. So in real life, it's like that too. It's a game of skill as much as it is a game of luck. So some people feel like they can outmatch it, and I think that's why people get so addicted. That, and because there's all these beautiful lights and stuff. There's actually been some studies on people who play pachinko, same like slot machines and stuff too, that it puts your brain into a weird like hypnotism stance thing, and so you just kind of wind up just glued into it and like jiving. But the strength of the balls, you try to manipulate the balls to land where you want them to land. In real life, as I understand it, the machine doesn't like cleanly deliver the balls. So like the strength of every ball being kicked out doesn't remain static. Like sometimes it'll push a little harder, sometimes it'll push a little softer, depending on, so you got to kind of like feel the wheel and like shake it back and forth. I don't know how they've manipulated that in this game, so I don't really know. I don't really know, and I haven't figured it out yet. I think it'd be really fun to play this game if they had like a little, they really need to make, because I guess there's been a couple of these Pachinko games, and they super should make like a little like knob that's like a dongle that works as the controller. And I think if they did something like that and they programmed it to work with that, it would be really cool. But it would be really hard to sell because it would cost a lot of money, so it would raise the price of everything quite a bit. And I don't know how many people would really get down into it. It would have to be done really well to actually make people who are like addicted to Pachinko maybe invest in that to play it at home or something. But then there's not that that money benefit from it. So I don't know. I'm rambling now. Now we're rambling. Let's move to the next round. Now, how's the music and stuff? Is it still like super duper quiet? Should I be turning it up, do you think? Oh god, I went way too hard there. Oh yeah. Boy, I'm kind of stinking tonight. Tonight's kind of the night of stinks. See, and then my thing went to 0, so yeah. It's low, okay. Let's just go into, we could probably go in the settings and jack the music way up. Like, let's turn everything, but maybe the sound effects don't need to go up that high. Sound effects are a good volume. Okay. So we won't actually bring that up. Okay, this should be better. The music is like, if we're not listening to the music, we're missing out on like half of the good of this game, because this game's great and the music's just a great vibe. So we got 200 and 100. We'll check those in. We'll get our money. See here at the store if there's anything else. We get our third coffee now. So now if we get close to, I keep doing that. Now if we get close to the end, we'll be able to move forward. We'll do this one again. Is that better now, or do you want me to bump? I'll have to go into the recorder OBS and bump it up, but we could do that. Some fireworks. Can I get one more point, please? Come on! Oh, I did barely at the end. It's better now? Better, or I want great, though. I don't want better, I want great. I'm gonna do that. Makes me wonder, actually. What if I go crazy with it? For great, turn it up. Okay. So lucky coins are always cool. Small chance to double your score on a pocket. I love those. Those make me happy. Spirit balls. I don't really like spirit balls. Fireballs I do like, though. Right to the 5. And the music and the masters bumped all the way up. I think this game's just really quiet. That's as high as it goes, I guess. So hopefully it's more better. Okay, earth balls are really cool. So it says when scoring enchants nearby pegs with vine. So you get a 2x score when entering a score pocket, but you also get vine. So when a ball hits a peg enchanted with vine, it pulls it towards the score pocket. This one can be incredibly helpful. Let me get another drink real quick. I guess I could watch my own stream. If you guys haven't already, feel free to hit the thumbs up. If you don't like the content, hit the thumbs down. I really screwed up not doing this one on vertical, too. Hold on, let me check my printer real quick. Okay, I'm really irritated here, so... That was annoying. 3D printer being stupid. Wasting my precious stream time I have today. Alright. Next round. This one's really tough because the expensive pockets are on the far left and right. But then the fun thing is in the middle. I like to kind of try to see if I can feed them to the sides without feeding them off. We did. We got just enough. Okay. Oh, we get 6 here, 50% off there. Fireworks. So the pot of fun is in the middle, and I really want to show you guys what this does. Look, it's asteroids. Or, what's that called? Not asteroids. Defense. God damn it. Green Slade, you would know. Very popular old game where the like missile defense or something like that. I don't remember the dang name of that game. Alright, seed bombs are cool. They're unstable and will explode into earth balls after a certain amount of bounces. Okay, so those are fun. I like those. Other than that, we have a bubble ball. On contact with void, it splits into bubbles that drift upwards and apply soak. So soak is important because balls going through heavily soaked areas generate points. I'm going to spend my points on just one of those balls. Alright, so the pockets, the 10 pockets are kind of like... Did I get enough? I did get enough. What'd you say, Riley? Oh. Ooh, 8 for 12 credits. 12 credits sucks. That's everything, but I do like earth balls. Earth balls are really helpful. I should try to do like an earth ball run one time. I wonder if that would work. I wonder if earth balls are good enough to... I haven't really figured out like the good strategy for this one. Getting into the 10 pocket is precarious. So we did get this. We got enough points. Okay, we get 2 for 1. That's a good deal. We'll save. Round 8 now. farthest we've got on stream today. And here's this one. This is like some fireworks. Dang, we got a lot of points on that. That one worked out pretty good. We can get 6 seed bombs. That sounds pretty lucrative. Or 5 electric balls. We want those. We want 5 electrics. Tanuki statue. Oh, this is a good one. The last ball fired splits into 3 identical balls. We like that. That's a good charm to have. Try to do this one a little soft to see if we can't pocket a bunch of 10s. Does not seem to be working. Oh wait, no, the earth balls are helping us get there. No, we still didn't. Oh, we got some close. Maybe lightning though. Maybe lightning. We just gotta get a couple in the pockets, a couple 10s. Yep, we got it. Got it. So this game also has this other cool thing, like when you get like super close or you get super lucky, like it'll pop up on the screen like that, which is really fun. I like that a lot. Okay, so we got 9 burning. Burning are good, but earth balls are good too. We get more seed balls here too. Okay, so getting it into the 20 is like kind of tricky. We got a bunch of fibers on that one. We still broke our score, that's okay. Those 20s really rack up, especially if you have any multipliers. I should like my own stream too while I'm talking about people doing it. Okay, so we got some water balls. We got 3, but we could also get 10 fireballs. But oh, here's Mr. Worm. Doubles the amount of points gained from vine captures. Oh my god, that sounds really good. Let's try that. Fire fan increases the chance of fireballs that inflict burning. So this combined with a whole bunch of fireballs is powerful. That one works really good. Oh, we did. We got plenty enough. Oh my goodness. We got plenty enough. There we go. Those vines, the earth vines, they're super helpful. Well, our sale one right now is air balls. So air balls on contact, it has a chance to bless the peg. So there's a 2x score, has increased score when entering a score pocket. Bless. When a ball hits the blessed peg, it will grant favor. Favor has a chance to score 2 times more in score pockets. We should try something like an air run and stuff too. For this one, I like to go just a little to the left. And I want to pull back. I went too far. And we'll pop a couple way out there just to see if we can get someone there. Yep, we got our credits. Yep, we got both of our credits. And we just busted our score, so that's good. Okay. We got 10 credits that time. Not bad. 13 total. We We get even more of those air balls. Get a bunch of those. Why not? We can get 6 of the flames too. Or we get the cool cap. Increase the amount of balls offered in the shop. I need to get the cool cap sometime. I never do that. I like never ever do that. This is one of those games I wish I was a bigger streamer to cover because it's such like an unknown game. I don't think a lot of people are really talking about this. Oh, we broke the score. Okay, good. We're getting pretty close. We're getting close on this one. I've never beat this level before, and we have 3 of our juices. So if all goes well, we'll be okay. But we do have a number of levels left, and it gets tougher. It's unique for sure. I think it is. I mean, I don't see a lot of pachinko stuff, and I like pachinko. I appreciate you hanging in here, Green Slade. It's nice to have somebody at least. It is very kind of you to spend some of your time. Let's get the amount of balls offered. Let's do that. I've never done it before. If we can beat this level, we'll see what that gets us. Okay, this one's really tough. It's like basically like Mount Fuji or a volcano or something, and I always try to shoot right down to the middle of it, and it's really tough to beat. They kind of go all over the place. Yeah, see we're whoa, just at the very last end there. Woo! I really wanted to do a live stream where I played pachinko for the first time, but I'm pretty sure they don't let cameras into pachinko parlors. Maybe next time we go to Japan, I'll try to see if I can find one. We are going to the countryside next time, so maybe when we go to smaller places, if I learn how to speak Japanese well enough, maybe I could get one of them to let me do a little thing. Maybe if I'm respectful enough or something. Because I'm not like a crap guy. Meta glasses? Yeah, meta glasses, sure. I feel like it's a little disingenuous to do that, but... You make a point. You make a point, Green Slade. You make a point. I've actually been debating on that. But, okay, anyway. Cool shades increase the amount of charms offered in the shop by 1. We had charge on a peg affected by vine sprouts a new vine. Oh, that's a good one, actually. But then we could get 7 earth balls, and I kind of want to get those. Now we don't have much for anything else. So the new one we had was 3 water balls for 9 credits. So that actually worked out in our favor. Let's get the amount of charms offered too. Might be a little dumb to do that, but let's see what these guys. I got a pocket in those 10s, and I think this is it. I think we're getting it. Yeah, we're totally getting it. I don't know if we're gonna get enough points to be successful. Oh yeah, we are. Hell yeah! We got our points, yo! Woo! And we got our credits. Yeah. Excellent. I've been a really crappy gamer lately. Look at that, 32-47. That might be my highest score I've ever gotten on a run. That's good. Okay, so we got 5 fires or 3 earths, but look at that, 9 fires for 4 credits. That's almost hard to pass up, isn't it? Ooh, basic balls have a 2x score multiplier. That's really good, but we're not going to be able to get it. We'll get that. And we get cinder bellows. When a peg is destroyed by burning, nearby pegs gain, bless. How many fireballs do we have? We have 19, which is only second to earth balls. That could be beneficial, but we could also get more earth balls. Or we could get this lucky charm again. I like to double up on my lucky charms. Let's do that. Me Lucky Charms. GG. Okay, so we're at 16 now. So if all goes right enough, let's see if we can pocket in the 20s. That's how, oh, I had it for there for a minute. Okay, maybe feather it out to get those sweet 20s. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? We got it! We got it! Yes! Okay, so we just have 2 more levels now. We have 3 more retries if we need. So I might actually be able to do this. We actually might end up positive on stream today. That would make me pretty stoked, actually. All right, so we got more luckies. We can do Wind Chime, enhances the potency of Wind Ball Gusts. That's a powerful one. Charge on a peg affected by vine, sprouts a new vine. That one's really good. That's a really good one. I almost think we should maybe do that. Let's do that. Let's go for it. Let's dive in, and then let's get into 4 air ball too. We're kind of going for broke, but that's okay because we need the extra boost. See, now we have 2,200 for a target, and that's huge. And this is not necessarily very easy. Super lucky. See, none of them are really getting in the 20s from here. Oh, we're getting a couple. We're getting a couple. I kind of feel like maybe we need to dial it back, see if we get more in the 20s. I think if we dialing it back maybe farther. Oh yeah, we got a couple there too. We did it. We broke the score. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right, so we have 3 chances on the last level, and that'll give us, we should be able to beat this day. It's only taken me 4 hours to beat the second level. Has it been hot in Washington? It's been pretty warm, yeah, but man, I gotta tell you, I love it with my garden, dude. My garden's crazy. Well, it's Riley's garden. Riley's garden is crazy. It's amazing. So I had to buy a whole bunch of ASA filament for my 3D printer because I am in desperate need of more of my tomato cages. I have these specialty, like the 3D printing file has like a special square expandable like a gridfinity, but like for tomato cages, and it's been so good. But man, the garden has gone crazy. Today was hot AF in the Bay Area. It actually felt like summer started today. What was your temperatures today? Today was warm, but it wasn't like excruciating. It's still pretty temperate, I think, overall. Okay, so we could gain 1 point every time a bumper is hit. We could earn 1 credit for every fight. No, we don't want that one. Soak pegs are okay. All right, Fire Spirit Omamori increases the points gained when burning destroys a peg. And we do have 19 burning. I would take everything, though. This is our last level, so we got to figure out how we're going to spend this 10 here. So we could go 2 and 3, so that'd be 7, and then we'd have 3 left, and we could get the air. Or we could just get a whole bunch of those. I think we're gonna get these 3. So we're gonna go 2, 2, and 2. It was 86, but it felt like high 90s with hot ass wind. Oh god. Oh god. Feather those out a little bit. Try to get. Actually, we don't need that. We need to really double down on how to get into that 10 pocket, which I think is right here. This seems like they're dumping into the 10 pocket. We're just not making the points though, are we? No, we are. We are though. We are though. Kind of, sort of, barely, a little bit. We're just about out of points. Crap. We're out of them. Oh no, we did it. We did it. Oh yes, we beat it. We freaking beat it. We finally beat Tuesday. I finally beat Tuesday. Wow, 20 minutes to spare on stream too. That's great. We'll play a different level now. You guys listen to some different music. The kind of heat that slaps you in the face when you go outside. Man, I hate that kind of heat. I hate that kind of heat. Look at, there's our good job one. There he goes. I can't do that. The sound of the pachinko dropping is kind of soothing. Yeah, that's why people stay addicted to it. Look at all of our points here. So we got all these guys opened up. 1900. So we got a couple 200s. The rest were 100s. We got 2 new ones that we haven't got before. That's cool. That's good. We didn't have to use any of our freaking retries either. We actually kind of pulled that off. Oh, we can't buy anymore because we're full. So if we save up 6,000, we can get Midnight Echo. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you guys since we beat this for the first time. So we have Wednesday open. And it looks like Wednesday's rules are... We start with a cursed ball. So I haven't seen cursed balls yet. We'll do that before stream's over. But, you know, we got different soundtracks here. So Green Slade, if you want to pick, you can pick if you want to do Lonely Ghost, which is this song. Or 2:23 a.m., which is this song. I'm gonna get one more drink and you let me know which one sounds more like you want to vibe to tonight. Green Slate $1.99. Stop watching. You want the 223? Stitch? We mean Stitch. We'll do 223. Okay, so 223 is a little different in the way that there's special level rules. Both of them are like this. Pretty much everything other than the regular stuff is like this. So you'll start with 20 earth balls and 20 fireballs. You'll get a fortune bell, and you'll get no credits per round. You got Stitch on the gacha. The gacha? Oh, you got Stitch. Is he golden? Is he the special one? Is he the special one? So I feel really bad. So I've been watching Keen, but I've not been chatting. So I think he thinks I'm not watching him. Is Stitch the special? Is the golden one? I'll check it out later. We can get you something from the store if you want. If he is. Wow, a bunch of 5 pockets, but that was plenty. See how the little thick graphics different too? I don't know what's that from. I would say it's Shibuya Crossing, but it's totally not. Similar though. It wasn't the golden one? Ah, damn. Damn, I was hoping to get you something. After I get back from the funeral and stuff like that, maybe I'll figure out something for you. I gotta figure out stuff though. I'm kind of tight right now because Riley's got her summer, so I'm trying to get her into some summer stuff, and it's kind of expensive, but want to make sure she's out doing some summer things. The Fortune Bell Burning Vine creates embers that generates credits at the end of a round. What? This one is my enemy. We got it. Well, I'm over halfway through Mushoku Tensei, which is very, very exciting. I'm looking forward to finishing it up and writing making a video. All this stuff kind of sucks. Lightning balls are cool. We'll pick up a couple lightning balls, I guess. Yeah, huge shout out to this dev though. I'll pin a link here. You watched the first 2 episodes of season 3. Now, you're a Mushoku fan too, right? Like you like Mush, right? You're okay with it? I kind of feel like I'm gonna get in a little bit of hot water for this video I'm about to do, but I believe, in my personal opinion, Mushoku Tensei is one of the greatest animes a series ever made. There's the game there if anyone wants to wish list it. I know it's just kind of me and Green Slade hanging out today, but I'll get this pinned for anyone who watches it later if you want to check that out. The book is a little bit more hardcore, but at the same time, like, I really have a lot of respect for that writer. He's bold. He's bold to do what he did. I think that he is telling stories for the sake of telling great stories, is my personal opinion. And I think anyone who really has a problem with it is probably a tourist, like, honestly. I think that's just tourist mindset. I think if you've been watching anime for a long time and you're upset with that kind of stuff, you're very bakamitai. Man, these just aren't very good picks, though. But they're cheap, so... Snatch these up. Bro, that last 2 episodes of season 2 were an emotional roller coaster. Dude, it's peaked. It's incredibly peaked, man. I'm like, I'll die on the hill that Mushoku Tensei is absolutely peak. Hey, Green Slade, what game is this? What game is they emulating at the top here with these aliens? Which one is this? I can't freaking remember. It's bugging me. I said Space Invaders, but I don't know if it's Space Invaders. I don't know if that's right. Damn, 770 out of 320. That's pretty good. It is Space Invaders. Oh, okay, so I wasn't wrong. For some reason, I thought it was like missile defense or something. Ooh, look at this. 10 burning, 10 credits. Or 6 for 6. I gotta do that, sorry. And we want Earth Balls, too. We love Earth Balls. You were right. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. Thank you, I appreciate it. Pretty good this time too. 680 out of 400. It's not bad. 775. Oh, that's good too. 755. This is a tough one. Oh, you know what? We can buy the fireworks and the airball. We have just enough for it. Oh, Green Slide, do you want to see the baby boy? He's eating right now, but I'm gonna bug him. Okay. You want to see baby boy? Show you the baby boy. Look, it's Senpai. It's Senpai to Kitty. No, Kitty, you want to look at the camera a little bit? Oh, he's like, you stop me from eating food. He's so cute. I love Senpai so much. He was very upset. All right. Kawaii. He makes me so happy. He's such a good little kid. Oh, we did get enough. Oh man. We're showing my wife she loves your cat. He's just the best. He is just the best. I love him so much. I'll post a YouTube short for him tomorrow. Again, I've been trying to show him off a little bit on the channel because he's kind of our mascot. So, but what we did was we took some. There's a company called Inaba, and they make these things called churros, and they're these little sticks, and you squeeze them, and the cats eat them. When we had Moonshadow, he loved them, but you had to put them in a dish. Senpai will eat them right out of the stick. So what we decided to do was do what the cat cafes in Japan do. And I got a, hold on. I got these really cool molds that make these little cat paw, like popsicles. You can do a bunch of different things with them, but we do it so where we make a bunch of these like little popsicles for them, and then they're little Inaba popsicles that we give him. And it's been really hot lately, so he's been just loving his little Inaba popsicles. Bree's page is really cool. She hasn't done a YouTube yet. She just has her Facebook and Instagram. I don't think she's done the Facebook yet. So I've been kind of trying to share a couple things on our main channel. But I don't really think people really care so much for cat videos. She wants to know what kind of cat it is. So he's a purebred exotic short hair. And we got her from New York. Paid really stupid amounts of money. But Bree really wanted to ensure that we got a cat that, because they have flat faces, so sometimes because of their flat faces, they have a lot of genetic defects and stuff like that, and medical issues and stuff that you have to get corrected. And so this lady really meticulously breeds these cats to have the widest, more open faces. He has the cutest little heart-shaped nose. But we shouldn't have to get any facial surgery or anything on him, which is actually really, really common for that type of breed. Your wife had a Persian cat growing up. Yes, they are from the Persian family, so all the amazing traits of Persians, but with a short hair look. I'm not really the best person to talk about it because Bree's kind of like I love cats and I love the cat itself, but I don't have the kind of wild, in-depth knowledge that Bree does. Or very obsessive, but like, you know, lots of love. Yeah, Persians are just the best. He's a kitten, so he's running and jumping and everything like that, but his cuddles are crazy, and the amount of love he has is outstanding. Moonshadow used to sleep at Bree's head all the time, and he was just obsessed with her. I was telling Bree, I think it's really cute because Senpai, to appease Bree, he'll sleep at Bree's head until she falls asleep. And then once she fully falls asleep, he'll move over between me and her, and he'll kind of just lay on my pillow. Like he'll rest his head on the side of my pillow and sleep between us. They're the best. She wants us to come visit just so she can play with it. Well, if you do ever end up seeing us, you're more than welcome to come over, man. My house is a little out of the way, but we've been friends long enough. I would love to have you guys over, and you can definitely play with the cats. That's very cute. Yeah, Bree's been kind of tagging him along everywhere and stuff like that. Taking him out, trying to socialize him and stuff. He's just so lovey. He's so lovey. Like I said, the amount of love in this cat is it's incredible. And I couldn't be happier with him. He's just a fun little guy. Ooh, look at that. Holy cow. So it burnt that lantern out. I didn't know the lanterns could actually get burnt out. That's wild. And we ended up blowing the score. I bet he gets tons of looks. People stopping and take pictures. Well, I think so. So I guess after we got him, the breeder actually told us. So we got first pick of the litter. And the reason why was because we actually were going to take one of her retiree cats that she was looking for a home for. And unfortunately, there was someone that was more local, that was a little bit easier to give him to. So she ended up giving him to that person and not to us. And we were pretty upset. He was a very beautiful cat too, and we really, were excited for him. But because of that, she said, you can take first pick of my litter. I'm not gonna, because usually what she does is she takes the ones that she thinks the highest of, and she uses those ones. She shows them, and if they show well, then they go into the breeding stock for her. If they become grand champions. Well, Senpai was the one we picked. And as he grew up, she really, if there was a cat she was going to pick, she said she would have shown Senpai. Senpai would have ended up hers and not sold to somebody. But because we got first pick, she honored that. And I thought that was pretty amazing of her to do that. So she let us have him. And we're very, very happy. He's just such a good little baby. He's so cute and well-tempered. But we're very proud that he would have been shown by someone who is very well, she's basically one of the biggest breeders in the United States for this type of cat. It's pretty insane. And so it really meant a lot to us to hear that our little baby would have been one of those if it wasn't for us. Oh, get in the 10, get in the 10. Look at this. Bam, 130. So it hit the 10, but we got 130 for it. That's what I love about those when they do hit. We didn't need it, but it was good enough. So it's 10 o'clock right now. I do need to get to bed and read. However, I'm not going to stop in the middle of a run, so let's just burn the run out. There's more fireballs. My God, 3 views on this stream? I don't think I've had such a miserable stream in my entire career on YouTube since when I first started over here. That's okay. And I appreciate the banter. We'll have a review for this and stuff later. I really, like I said, I've just been enjoying this game, and I thought it would make for a nice chill stream. know. That'd be kind of neat if we could beat this one. We can get 8 for 8, and that'll be everything, but I think that's our best choice out of all these. What's this one? Candle, burning stacks expire more slowly. This could be very, 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 very helpful. In fact, that might actually be even more helpful than adding a number 8, another 8 onto our 47. So let's try a candle charm. 10 p.m. I know. I gotta say too, I think I've been sleeping significantly better since I started reading at night and shutting my electronics down. Oh, now I'm getting more tens. That might be dialed in. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh, we got it though. We got it though. So that's all that matters. Oh yeah, look at how long the flames last. The flames really do last a long time now. So the candle's really good when you're doing flames. Oh, show. What's it gonna get here? 2, so it only got 26. That's kind of lame. I would do the no electronic things after 10, but that's when I watch anime. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Okay, now we'll get our 10-10 here. 10 for 10. That's a pretty good set there. Okay, so this is the one where I like to trigger it in the middle, and then after we get a middle trigger, I pull off to the inside to get our 10s. Hopefully that's pulled off enough. I think that's it. We're kind of missing some though. Oh, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. We might have to rerun this. This guy better hit good, though. If this guy hits good, we'll get it. But no! Oh, it hit 5! Ah! Okay, we are going to use a T. We're going to use a T. Okay, so we need a new plan. Maybe we'll go for the outside this time. Let's go that way. We're going to feather it in. That did 30, 50, 60, 80. Pull that in, trigger that again. Oh yeah, we got it. What are the animes you're watching right now, Green Slade? I've been doing terrible at watching. Ooh, 130 out of it. Good. Okay, so we can't afford that, so we are gonna get that, and I really don't like spirit balls, but I guess we'll snatch a couple, because that's what we got. We gotta get what we get, and we don't throw a fit. Oh, this is a tough level, too. Oh my god, this is such a high score for how tough this level is. I'm gonna try to feed him down. I'm avoiding a bunch of them over there, so maybe we'll go a little farther out. Damn. Oh no, we're all. Oh, this one's bad. This one's bad. Oh man, this one's gonna have to fight really hard. 14, 15. Okay, we need another 200 though. So this guy's got to hit something good. Oh, it's gonna hit nothing. Nope, I'm up to 10. Yes. Ooh, we squeaked it out. Okay. Heck yeah. Alright, we got 6 air balls. We can get another 8. We have so many of the fires right now though. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. We're gonna try air. That excitement. I mean, that's a pachinko, right? It's just like, that's how we do here. Not really sure what best paths are here, so we're gonna kind of send them out this way. See if we can burn some pegs out, maybe get some extra points that way. Ah, yeah, we did it. We scored. We crossed it. Yeah, it gets really, like, it starts off soft, and then it gets, like, really tight at the end. You gotta know how this stuff goes, Green Slade, with you being a talented gambler. I think we're gonna get... We could get 9 fires, but I think instead we're gonna go for the fireworks and the water ball. Well, we're getting really close on this one. Oh, those 20s. We're gonna want to hit those 20s as hard as we can. How are we gonna get into the 20s, though? Oh, this is it. I think this is it. Oh, we're gonna put back a little bit more, a little bit more. We're getting those 5s. We have to get out a bit more. Oh no! Oh, that was bad. That was bad. We're not gonna make this one. This is a bad run. Yeah, we're not even close. Even if this thing's got to hit a 20 to get it in, and it's not. Nope, it hit a 10. Okay, so we're gonna pop another T here. All right, let's try this again. So the one thing that kind of stinks is, like, when it burns the pegs out, it changes the path that they go. So it makes it a little tough. Oh no, this was even worse than the last run, I think. So that's 1659. We're gonna have to get big numbers. We didn't. 1715. Yeah, this thing, it's gotta hit the 20. Oh, it hit the 20! It still wasn't enough! Oh god. Okay, so this is our last shot. This sucks. So even if we get to 18, we're gonna have to get 18 like perfectly. Maybe if we send this out a little bit more. No, maybe if we tuck it in a little bit more. What if we play safe? Instead of trying to go for 20s, let's try to go for 10s. No, too deep there. Okay, there we go. We're getting some in. Yeah, okay, so we got 1714 before the lightning bolt, but 1800. We're gonna have to hit that 20. If we don't hit the 20, we lose, and we're gonna hit the 5. It's rolling down in the 5. Yep, that's it. We lost. That's how we lose. That's how we lose. That's our end. But 17 out of 18. It's a good run. So the Japanese will do that to you if you're doing shit that they don't want you to do. That's like their go-to. Like, no more of that. No. That's like their very clear way of doing it. We did. It was a good run, though. I think Patches is only a 2-star. We didn't even make that much money from this. I don't know. Now we gotta build up those again, too. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, so that was Pachinko. We're gonna do a lot more of that as it goes on, and I'll have a good review coming out, too. I'm excited for this release. This comes out at the beginning of next month. I got this review key crazy early, so if this is not the final version of the game, I want to make that really, really clear to everyone who's watching. This isn't. There's more to be devved out here, but so far what they have is cool. I'm digging this. It's a fun little game. I don't know how much it'll cost. Let's see if it shows. I doubt it does. Yeah, it doesn't really say yet. But anyway, August 7th is when this comes out. We'll have a review before then, too. There is a demo. If you guys want to play it yourself, you can totally do that. Is there anything you want to see in the final game that's not in there now? I don't think we're going to get it, but, like, personally, I would like to see a little bit more diversity with the pachinko machines. That's kind of my thing. I don't know. I kind of have some interesting feelings about the game. I'll talk about it more in the review. There's definitely some stuff I would like, and I think there's some things that they could do a little different about the game, how it is, but at the same time, I think this is a really good game. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm playing it casually in my spare time for enjoyment. So it's not a bad game. Like, it's definitely worth, like, money. Like, if someone paid money for it, they could definitely spend some good hours on it. I've got 6 hours in, and I just got this key not that long ago. It's something I pull up and play all the time. But I think more diversity overall is the easiest way I could put that. More diversity in the machines, more diversity in the music. You know, I think it's really hard to include more balls, so I think the balls are fine. Maybe a little bit more clarity about ideas for I don't know. It's hard for me because I suck at these games. Like, people who play these games regularly, they have really clear ideas on, like, pro strats for making these games work best. I followed Nubby's number game for, like, a really, really long time, and played just the holy crap out of it. But anyway, I gotta go to bed, and read some Mushoku Tensei. So, thank you guys for coming in. Greenside, thank you for coming in. I'll be back with more streams. There's a lot of stuff developers have been giving me lately. I'm very excited about it. One of them I can't do anything with until the 16th, so there'll be no live streams of that. But I have another Japan-based game that looks so good and has some really fun learning stuff in it, too, that's optional. And I'm really looking forward to that. I was going to stream that tonight, but because I messed my back up, I needed to rest it. So we didn't end up getting that done this week. But next week, we'll have some stuff. We'll have some more fun stuff, some more videos, some more live streams. So thank you so much. You have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you on the next one.